Alright, testing 1, 2, 3, just getting things set up and ready. Sorry if there's a quiet delay at the beginning. It's just had to put the live stream on private to get things settled. Here we go. There you go, the health is good, I'm on live. I know the image should be there. Yeah, the image is there, it's just taking a while to show up. Okay. Let me make sure my audio is also ready. Okay, testing. 1. Testing 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me turn it down just a little bit. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. And I am back. Woo! Well, this is lovely. Now I got everything set. I'm just making sure my live stream has all the proper detailing and everything it needs before I make my next adventure. Yeah, number 22 exactly. Okay. So I said I'd only been on live for about 7 minutes, tops. You got it. Let me turn down also my phone volume. What in the world? What the heck? Okay. And my stream elements is active too. That's good. So I make sure the stream elements is functioning according to schedule. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so right now, that's right, right now I'm about to head over and visit the Chocobo Sage real quick to get another enemy skill materia and a nice fun interesting dialogue. So I go visit him. So first thing, I'll talk to them. Thank you. Got enemy skill materia here. And then now it's time for me to go here. So, woohoo! It's unusual. Oh wait, hold on just a minute there. Let's make sure my volume is up and ready. Okay. He says, "Oh, it's unusual for people to come to such an out of the way place. I can't remember how long it's been since my last guest." Who are you? Me? I don't know. What? You don't know who you are? Been a while since I gave it any thought. What was it they used to call me? Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage. That's right. Right, that was it. The Chocobo Sage. would forget that, literally. Now, what can I do for you? Let's see. He sells me the greens. You got the greens, buddy? And he does the, what about that chocobo? That chocobo, well, that one is, let's see now, I don't quite remember. Oh, yeah, you don't quite remember a lot, do you, Gramps? Do you, Gramps? It's a green-looking chocobo. Okay, so right now, the first thing I'm going to do is go out there and do some farming. AP and limit break farming. Let me have to see how my characters are doing right now. So I know a good place for a good island I usually visit often for no, not there. Hold on, I don't get lost. Okay. Yes, I know that's where I need to go, but I don't want to go there yet. And here you have this one. Yeah, this one has a cave. But I can't go there right now. So I'm trying to see which island it was. I believe it was this one. So right now, I want to see what are their equipment. So here are the doubles. Power Soul, Motor Drive, Platinum Fist. I know it's going to lower her attack power. So I'm going to give her Platinum Fist. And does she have armor that doubles? No. Okay. And him, he has Lariat. But Peacemaker is his double. And then for her, we have Twin Viper. Double. Okay, so what I have to do is decide now how I want, what material I want to grow and everything, and who are my current members right now. Okay, so these are all my current. Alright, so Yuffie already has all her limit breaks. So I need to switch her out, actually. So what I'm going to do is bring him in because he's almost done. Because I believe he is, that's him. He's right here. He is almost done. He just needs to get his final limit break. And then of course there's Vincent and his limit break. So let me see, does he have a, so he has normal, double, double, double. So he has the drill arm and the wide machine gun. So I'm gonna give him the drill arm. Alright, so I can fight any enemy and get as much AP as possible, but I did learn that the way to get more AP is to definitely face a lot of the there's definitely come face to face with a lot of the enemies in the North Crater. So right now I want to think is, well, what do I want to build? I know the summons can take a while, but let me see. Of course, I might have to do a triple for them. So I'm going to put up a few things. So right now I have lightning that's almost done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, first of all, I'm going to remove all the materia. No, just remove all. then I'm gonna go ahead and you hear how I sound right now. So right now I'm just gonna arrange my materia. Yeah, I'm just gonna arrange my materia so that way I don't be there we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna arrange my materia. So what do I want to build? So manipulate. Let's see if I can build sense here. Steel. And I'm gonna see if I can build, what else do I want to build? So I'm just trying to see what material I want to build right now. Oh, okay, it increases power. Yes. So that way I can build my materia faster. So that's a double build. Good. Then I'll just put whatever down here. Okay. And protect him. And then now it's his turn. So that's a double build. So then I can go ahead and put in what I want to see. So this increases the magic. How's my transform? Transform's almost there. This is almost finished. I can build this. And then, wait, hold on. No. I can do this, switch that out, and then see if there's any. Oh, and then something. It can help me build time. And then, what else do I want to give him? Tax on says you compare materials used. No problem. So then, when he uses gravity, a little bit of the MP absorption. Zap. Zap the MP out of him. That's how you do it. Okay. Up next. And it's also figuring out, like, some of the good places to farm. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get ice, destruct. What do I want? Or I can build seal. Seal is almost done. Perfect. Okay. Let me say all ice, all revive, and then everything else. Elemental. So they do water attacks, but I don't think they're gonna do it. What do I think? Ice, fire. I'll just pick one random. Okay. So by having the double equipment, I can double the AP farming. I know I got a cloud, only cloud, and he says only cloud and, I believe it's only cloud and Sid. Yeah, cloud and Sid have triple, farming weapons, but I have to find those. Anyway, so they're all set, and then he's got one limit break there he's gotta get the other two. She has her water kicked. So this is the perfect place to do it. So let me go ahead. If I'm gonna change situation, if I'm gonna change locations, I'll do it. So we're gonna do a little speed running. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let me see how many AP I get. Ooh, so okay, so they give me 240 AP. Okay. Alright, let's go. We're gonna speed run this course. That's what we're gonna do. And here goes the wormy. Good, got dragon scales. Nice. Okay. So while he's sleeping, I can go ahead and see. Let me see. Can I manipulate him? No, couldn't manipulate. Okay. Even if he was asleep, I can still do it. Because I want to see if he has an enemy skill that I can obtain from him. Anything else? Oh, just the fire magic. Okay. And common. That's all I'm gonna do, just use magic and keep going until he's gone. Okay, good. It's a little MP, but eventually I have to... Because if I can build all the materia this way, I can make it easier for my later battles. Then I can start experimenting with a lot of materia combinations. Keep going. It's like, really? That's the best you can do? You just like go down and just bang. I'm like, wow. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Seal is done. Alright, so around here I get 200 AP. So I got the seal completely mastered. And now I got a new seal. Perfect. And the truth is, you know, I can always keep going. So it's like, it's too... So down here, like, that's fire. So right now I'm just going to see if I could have any others that are at the... Since I can do the math, it's 200 AP here. So if I do that, I can get that up. And there's ice here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So... What I'm thinking, see... So here's my idea. Here's my thought. Since I love to explore around and get my character's building abilities and bearings up, I'm going to just run here for a little bit, fight enemies, and then see exactly what do I get from each enemy. So I can see, like, how much experience points am I getting? You know, how much AP am I receiving from each enemy I defeat? So I could predict, yeah. An elemental leveled up. Okay. And let me take a look at that one. What level was that one at? So elemental is at level 2 right now. So that's the materia element. That means I can reduce the amount of fire damage if I face an enemy that does that. Okay. Since I know now that those 3 gives me 240, the worm gives me 200 AP. I would think the worm would give me more AP, but no. It gives me, that's how much it gives me right now. So now I'm fighting all 4 of these guys. There we go. And then he transforms. So that should help advance the limit breaks a little further. So I want to get his second and third beast form. Speed running. Gotcha. How quick that is. Good, fire leveled up. Okay, there we go, there we go. That's what we're talking about. So, let me see. So fire just went up. So now it's fire 3. Good, good, good. Restore is gonna go up. Transform still has a long ways to go. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Let me get the other. Let me check the other materia here. So Yuffie has others, which are Vince. Okay, so I got to get their materia out of there as well because I want to. It's the goal here. Well, yeah. Let me see if I can. Well, here I can just do this. No. This is much faster. Bring him in, and then bring her in, and then take out all their materia. Just take it all out. So I use this as an opportunity to AP farm each and every one of those materia, and then bring them into a higher level. Okay. So now we're bringing back Vincent here. Let me use tent. Then I got the 10. I must say the Jill system in here. I mean, I played Final Fantasy 15 and the Jill system in that game. It felt like it was much harder to get Jill in Final Fantasy 15 compared to this. I'm just like, I had to spend a lot with the treasures just to get Jill. I'm like, how many enemies do I got to fight to get a lot of Jill to pay 1,000 of it for a Phoenix down? I'm like, come on, man, 1,000 Jill for a Phoenix down. And here it's nearly like what, 500, 800? No, maybe like 300, 400 Jill. Not, well, I'll just say 500 Jill for a Phoenix down. I'm just like, come on, guys. Come on, man. Okay. So these are up high. So let me see, is there any here? Okay, that's new. I mean, yeah, that was born from that. Okay. Shiva 600. Mastered that one. Checkmate. All materia is close. Any other materia here? Counterattack still has a long ways to go. Ice is still there. Quick! Okay, master it here. Master. Put in there. And anything else? Just to see. So Chocobo Lure is almost there. So once I get this store up, then I'll put in Chocobo. No, put in Chocobo Lure right here. There we go. Because with the right equipment, the ones that say double, and there's only like 2 triple materia equipment. And they're both weapons used by Cloud and Sid. And so with those weapons, I can triple the AP I get from enemies. And that's the goal. Okay. Yes, I figured he would be healed from an earth. But he is from the earth. He's from underground. Gotcha. Makes sense. Now I stole the dragon scale. Let's see if I can take it again. Yep, stole it. Good. Gotcha. Yes! Earth is low, and then there's something else that just happened. Let me see here. I'll fix on Pair Magic. So Earth is now Quake 3. Okay. And then you have Restore. Oh yeah, Restore leveled up too. So both of these got up. So now what we have here is Chocobo Lure, all material. Let me check out the conditions of these ones. Restore is about to level it up there. Time is going to take a while. Okay. And then for these... Oh yeah, these will require a different AP, amount of AP. So I'm going to save here. I'm going to use the double analogs for the limit break, limit break cheat. Just to build up his limit. Limit break. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I was really shocked when the PS4 was able to do that. You just have to hit the 2 analog sticks. That opens up, and then your limit breaks come up, and then all your HP and MP are restored. I don't do that during any battles at all, really. The only time I ever started using it was when I was doing limit break farming and stuff. But I'm used to the original gameplay, I didn't even need it. You know? Yes, now he has Meteor Drive and Restored his level. Okay, good. So she has Meteor Drive. Now the fun part of it all is that for her to get the next limit break, she has to do the one thing, and that is you have to defeat a ton of enemies. I know a good place. I'm going to go there in a minute. Let me just see the materia conditions so far. Okay, so the Chocobo Lure is going up. Oh, it's going up. Alright. I'm going to leave that on just for Barrett and Vincent. And plus I want to see her. Oh, missed that one. You have to be calm about that. Be patient to know when to hit it at the right moment. Meteor Drive. Gotcha. But he still is not dead, so I gotta get... There we go. Get him. There we go. Okay, good. All leveled up. Good, good. I don't know, still, Chocobo Lure still needs to be leveled up, so... I always do this. I always say, we're going to speed run this as soon as I turn that on. Ah, missed that. Got it. Good. Good. Oh man, you suck. I mean, there's only 100 amount of HP damage. Like, and she lifts it up, dumps it back to the earth. All right, go and get him, Vincent. I know having Barrett in the party when I visit Midgar and face Hojo is important. I'm gonna get that missing score. Oh, got him. Yes. Okay. Just waiting. Can I get the... Nope, not yet. But Chocobolur leveled up. Good. Alright. Can I get those 2 limit breaks soon? Come on. I want to get it. I just like doing hers. No, missed that one. Well, I got that last one, that's for sure. I like the slot machine method, although I know it makes it harder because you have to avoid all the misses that build up when you get to the last one. Okay, Galleon Beast, show your stuff. Oh my gosh, that Beast Flare almost cost me the match with the Materia Keeper because every time you kept using that, man, the Materia Keeper was healed because of the fire. So. All right, do it again. Gotcha. Jackpot. Anger Max. There we go. That's what's up. That is what's up. Good. Ah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I got his, congratulations! Mr. Final Fantasy Rules. You got it. Anger Max. That's the one. And then now I got his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 limit break. Let me see. How is he doing? Yeah, he still got Galleon Beast. Okay. I'm gonna have to switch him out. So who do I want to switch him out with? So Yuffie's done. So all 3 of them need theirs. Let me see how his limit break setup is right now. No. Let me go here. Ah! Okay, he needs to come in. Enter Fenrir. One of the most well-known summons in all of Final Fantasy series. Alright, let me see if I can get the... But that's why I named him Fenrir. It's like... What better to give him a name to... That's the one. That's the double. Okay. Better to give him a name of someone that... Or like some reference to Final Fantasy. Let me see. Plus Barrett. What material do I want to give him? And there's the map. It was only 8,002. Choco Mog. Counterattack. Ice. And the others... Wait. Okay. Rama's almost there. I'll just do that. Okay, and I'll say, oh, and I'll just give him poison. Okay, there we go. Yes! Got all 4 yays. Perfect. Ooh, hallelujah, that was great. That was excellent. Okay. Alright. Gravity and Ifrits. Okay, good, good. Still waiting on that Vincent transformation to change in a moment, because I remember that Frankenstein-like one that he turned into. That was amazing. That was a funny looking one, but there we go. There we go. Boom, got it. Yes. But you know, there's a pattern. It's like if you see the slot getting closer to the misses, and if it's almost right on top of it, that's when you hit the button. But it's like it's a timed cycle. You just have to watch carefully where it happens to hit it at the right spot. And then, boom, you get yay each time. Yeah, there we go. That's how the pattern works. It's like as soon as I see the yay appear like almost to the middle, that's when I hit it. It's like I see like a single yay, even though there's multiple. I mean, a single miss, not the yay, miss. Yeah, the miss words get near the middle and you hit it right at that moment. You get there, but it makes it harder when it's for the later parts because there's going to be a lot more of those miss symbols. So just catching it. Wait, no, okay. Well, too late for that. I was gonna let Fenrir take it. Unless he does it. He's probably gonna take it. Yep. 2,000 much damage, okay. Is he gonna get a second minute break? No. Well, unless Vincent requires you to actually defeat a ton of enemies just to get his next limit break, then they changed it for him. He said, Latimajur says limit grinding, huh? Yes, I am. I'm also AP farming for materia. I'll explain it in a moment. Have you ever AP farmed for materia? Using your weapons and equipment to help you? Always. Ah. You know, I observed the pattern to get that right. It's very impressive. All 4 yays. There we go. So he has Stardust Ray. Good. He's still at the Galleon Beast. Especially, okay, let me see. Especially when you get the triple growth weapons later on. Yes, because Cloud and Sid are the only two that have the triple growth weapons, actually. Everyone else has doubles, but even they have doubles, but those two are the ones that have Sid and Cloud. Those two have the triple weapons. And a method that I did look online to make materia grow much more faster is what most people have been doing, is been going to the North Crater. There's a section that they go to Now I presume Vincent's limit break, the way his grows is that it's not. Now right now I've been using the Gallant Beast, what, 5, 6, 8, certain number of times. So I believe his might require a number of enemies, but we'll see in a sec. That's what I thought. His requires defeating a number of enemies. Must I have to keep using that Galleon Beast forever. Which is highly unlikely. Ah, missed that last one. It's alright. And I got 320 AP. Oh, okay, so those guys gave me 320 AP. So the limit of AP I can get here is about maximum 320 to about 200 in this area. Okay. Let me see. So there's Chocobo Mog. Counterattack will be growing soon. Let me see who else is growing right now. Or which materia is growing. Okay, that one's still got a long ways to go. Got it. So let me grow that counterattack. So I'm going to use Galleon Beast 2 more times, and I'll just lay off on the whole limit break thing. And just fight. That beat. Yeah, okay. I can see. I can see now that for him it's not just using one ray multiple times. Got him, got him. She's beating up on the same person, yep. Got him. So, how you doing? What's your story today? And tell me how you're going with your classes and your projects and everything. For graphic design, I'm sure you got a major project that you're working on, or you have that they have you they've announced or told you ahead of time, and then now you just gotta plan and prepare for it and everything, unless they haven't announced it yet. Yeah, tell me how you're going with your classes. Multiple projects. Alright, so I think I missed it a little bit, but I know materia just leveled up. Okay. So wait. You said you said one of your classes are so fast that you need haste materia to keep up. Wow. Glory to God. It's not that simple. Now you gotta be patient and kind and balance your schedule. That's how it works at the end of the day. Sorry. But but yeah, and all the things that what you have to do with your classes. Yeah, you have to balance your class projects. So if your class is your class has so many projects that I can understand. In fact, how many classes are you taking? If you don't mind me asking. All materia is almost finished. Okay, so I'll need to switch it up. There we go. You're taking 4 classes. Ooh. And how's that going for you? Oops. It's alright. So that was a good try, though. I'm doing well so far, so it's just... so it's not surprising if that were to happen. Yeah, but how are all 4 your classes going so far? It's alright, don't work because, well, she's got an accessory to protect her from confusion. Oh, I just saw that from Stream Elements. Hold on just a sec. Yeah, Stream Elements. I know that you're saying it's a no mic, but it is a mic. Let me go fix that up. This is a mic stream, not that Stream Elements popping up saying no mic, but that's what I used for my my streams with what is it? Rise of the Tomb Raider. Excuse me. Let me get that, Alright, let me go ahead and go into Stream Elements real quick. Yes, let me in, thank you. Alright, there we go. Let me go ahead and close that. See if I can get access to my... There we go. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that announcement off. Where is it? Is it right here? Yep, that's the one. Okay. And it is off. Good. Woo! I'm glad I turned that off. Yeah, my stream elements coming in saying like, oh, this is a no commentary. I was like, no. This is a my commentary. That's for my Rise of the Tomb Raider live streams. Usually that's no commentary. Get him. Bingo. Yes, Materia Mastermind Trophy. Excellent. Alright. So that's from Materia Mastermind. Rate restores, got long to go. So does... Ooh, time is almost of the essence. Literally, it's almost there. Awesome. Praise the Lord. Awesome. Let me go ahead and put that in here. So that's ice. All ice. Choco Mog is up there. Yeah, I still got a lot more to go with Luck Plus. Matter of fact, Luck Plus needs to be up there. Let me see. They already got Ice 3. There we go. Increase the luck more. Okay, so I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to travel to a different location. Let me see. AP. I don't know how much AP the Midgard Zolom has. I don't know. I'll have to check up on that later. Okay. Already been there. Oh, slow down. I'm getting too dizzy now. I remember that forest used to be up there, but now you got a big hole. Like, dang. Okay. So now I want to see how much AP I'm going to get with these guys. That's all it took. Only 21 AP, so that other place had like 200 or 300. So yeah, this is a lowly place. So let me go ahead and... How much AP does the Midgard Zolom have? Because I have plenty of health and everything to take it on, but let me just see. Bingo. I'm glad this isn't Final Fantasy VIII. Because this was, and then you would have this enemy level up along with your main character, your party. It's like, this is ridiculous. It's like the Final Fantasy level up system was just odd. Because the more you leveled up, your enemies would level up along the way. So that only gives me 25 AP. Wow. I mean, for a supposedly very strong enemy, you sure got a low AP. So how about I go here? Because I know the one enemy that resides here. What's up, guy? How you doing? And you stopped. And poison. Perfect. Keep it coming. There we go. Probably even really needed to cast for Jin, because this is going to be easy, but let me just see. Gotcha, gotcha. Got you. I know the attacks are low and everything because of my equipment, but at least my AP should be going faster. So let's see. Gonna get him. Almost there. $3,059. Okay. How many ethers do I actually have? Oh, I got a 2 ether there. Yeah, this guy is known to have so many HP. There's so much, it just takes, the battle just takes a while. There we go. Alright, so how much AP did you farm? How many did you have? Only 40p! Wow. Now there's probably other enemies here, but that's like only 40p. I want to visit this island real quick. $70p. Okay. At least now this is letting me know what places not to go to for AP. Oh, this guy. Let's see how they run real fast like that. It's like, wow. You guys are Speedy Gonzalez. Just rush right in. Just rush out of there. There you go. Now I'm thinking the islands of Wu-Tai might have some enemies that could be, that could provide plenty of, it's funny seeing her run like that. So I'm thinking is, I see. So I'm realizing now what might be the case here. So those islands down there, because they're after the crater, they're the ones that are most likely going to have more AP. And then any other place I'm able to visit that I haven't before may or may not, depending upon how they define each enemy's power level and the amount of AP they're going to carry. So in this case, these guys are going to have much lower AP, but the ones where I was at will be about 200, 300. So if I were to go to the let me see if I can find it. Yeah, not over there. Plus, I don't want to get people too dizzy. It's the island that's down here. Not there, but this one. There we go. Yeah, so it's the islands down here right now that can give me a lot of AP. I'm just attacking. There we go. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to get more AP for now. That is until I get to that crater. And eventually I'm going to go ahead and... Let me see. I've been facing a ton of enemies so far. What? Yeah, he got his already. Okay, Death Gigas. Good. Finally. Sheesh Louise. Okay. I didn't even pay attention. I was like, he got it right when I was just speeding everything. And it's like, oh, he got it. It's like, okay. Let's see what enemies are in the forest. Yeah, that's the Frankenstein, buddy. Well, actual truth, it's called, actually referred to as Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was just the name of the doctor who made him. People be calling his monster Frankenstein, and it's like, no, it's actually Frankenstein's monster. As happens to the episode of Monk, where his brother, who collects a lot of newspapers, who's similar to him in obsession and obsessive compulsive disorder and such, that he was like correcting people on the Halloween. He's like, they kept saying, oh, it's Frankenstein. No, actually, no. He's actually Frankenstein's monster. Bingo, bingo. It's Frankenstein's monster. So let me see, how's the material of each one? Alright, all is about to be mastered soon. Woo! I'm getting that up there. And then next up is ice. So ice is going to need to be up there. But we don't need no ice baby, just ice. You just need ice. That's all we need. There we go. Got my stream elements. I have to remember to get that taken care of. Let me go in there real quick so it doesn't get things confused. There we go. Actually, here, let me leave this one here. Let me get rid of that. Oh, good. It saved the video clip. Excellent. Let me get rid of that. And there we go. Perfect. Okay. Woohoo! Lee DeWy says hello. Oh, hello there. How are you today? What's your story? How's everything going? Alright, so we go ahead and keep going a little bit. Perfect. Got him. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Right now I'm just AP farming and just helping to build some of my materia for a little bit. And then I'm going to visit the town of Midial and go see the protagonist. Good. All leveled up. All was born. Excellent. Wait, hold on. Whoops. So I can get the Fury fixed up. Let me find the... There we go. So Lee DeWy, what do you do for a living, by the way? He's going in. Slam dunk. He just got dunked on. Latin, you got that reference. Got him. And the good thing I'm getting a lot of Jill too. Okay, just keep going. Boom shakalaka. Yep, that's right. Good. Ice leveled up. Let me see. Where's ice right now? So all is completely mastered, and another all was born. Good. So ice leveled up. Good, good, good. All right, making progress here. I'm not gonna level up all the materia right away, but just a couple right now. Then continue on with the main story. Well, then I have to make sure to go get Tifa's final limit break, which is the piano in her house on the 2nd floor. And I already figured out the way you're supposed to get the materia. You have to, I know the tune you're supposed to play for the piano. So I'll take care of that once I get Cloud back on, well, Final, myself, back onto the team. Because they put me in a wheelchair. They found me on the island. My mind was gone, and now they have to try to restore me back to life. Well, restore me to consciousness. Good. Luck plus leveled up. All right. Let me see that materia for a bit. All right. Okay. So plus 20%. That's useful. That's going to be useful for later once I get that luck up. So Choco Mog still has a way to go. Poison has a couple more. Yeah, I'll deal with poison later. But let me just save real quick. So how's your day, Lee? Lee, I hope I pronounced it Dawi or Dawai. I hope I pronounced it well. But how's your day going? Got him. I'm glad I found this area for the for getting my materia. There's another area you're supposed to do it. Well, there's another area where you can get AP better, and that's the North Crater. But I don't have access to that yet, so that'll be later on when I do that. Latum, if you're on there, so you can't understand old English, really? Did you understand the words that I just now said, right now? what's your primary language? And Latam, can you write that down, that question down for them? Because that tells me that they English must be their must be the second language, I presume. And if you're not able to write Latin in English for them, that's fine. Because I'm not able to write while I'm playing too much, so I might write a little bit. So yeah, thank you. French. Ah, merci beaucoup. French, okay. Ah, okay. Well, thank you for rating my French. I don't know, I don't know much French. I know only a few words in French. So, I only, and Latin, let them know that I only know a few words in French. So I mostly speak English. English is my primary language. Yeah, bonjour to you too. I thought I would go ahead and write that. Yeah, I only know a few words in French, but he said, can you say, what is it? Kadu? Gatu? Sorry if I my apologies if I mispronounced that. Yeah, I only know so much English. I mean, I only know a few words in French. Sorry. Maybe if there's a way to... I wonder if there's a way to do a closed caption on the video while it's live. I'll have to figure that out. Hey Latin, do you think it's possible to do a closed caption on a live video? I don't think I've ever done that before. Let me see. I'm kind of going in my settings and see if it's possible. Real quick. I have to see if there's a caption certification. Oh, okay. Okay, well there's that. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's some way to... If I'm not able to find it, it's okay. See if there's a way to accommodate that, because, yeah, I only speak... Yeah. Yeah, I only know a few words in French. Let me see, what other words do I know in French? I know Francois. What else do I know in French? What's a good one in French? So I already mentioned merci beaucoup. What else do I know? I don't know if you know some French Latin yourself. So I'm just thinking of some words I know in French myself. Because I took elementary French in college. So I'm just trying to reflect. I do know est-ce que vous êtes. I know that. And then what else? Et tu. But I don't know how to say how are you doing in French. I know how to say allo. So there's just only a few words I know in French. So I'm doing my best to communicate. Yeah, if I need to make sure to communicate with him, you can help out with that, Latin. If there's ever an occasion where I'll write in English, but let me do something for him. Oh, coup de grace. Right. There's a little something for him. I won't be doing that all the time because eventually I know it'll get to a point where when I have more people on my stream, I won't be able to write so much. So I'm only able to write. So I'm going to keep it to a bare minimum of once after several minutes or so. Okay, what does Latin say? And some I remember from Frasier. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? So, gâteau cook cadeau is something we offer to something to someone to please them. Oh, really? Especially at a party or happy event. Oh, that's awesome. And Latimer says there's also Mondu. Mondu. Perfect timing. Bakery. Oh, I Am Bakery. Okay. So you cook. That's awesome. So we got a bakery. So Lee Delay. You make bread, baguettes. You make baguettes. That's what it looks like in the image. Oh, and baguette and croissant. Okay. It's like to cook. Yeah, baguette. I mean baguette. Yeah. Said perfect. Oh, because of the way I said it. Oh, well, thank you so much for rating my French. Yeah. It's been years since I took a French class, so I only know a few words in French. A little French lesson here, though. Thank you. Thank you for the little the teaching here. Yeah, it's a lot of words to learn. Maybe one day I might visit. I was thinking one of these days I could visit Paris, or I don't know if they pronounce it Paris or Paris, if that's what it says. Paris or Paris, but yeah. Yeah, I'm also familiar with that term, je t'aime. I love you so much. Yes, yes. Oh, I love you. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. Je t'aime. Okay. Yes, Paris. Okay. Latin, you're learning some French too? Because hey, you know, I've met a lot of people on my videos. Now I'm a French guy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's pronounced anglais in French for English. If it's anglais or anglais or English. I don't know if they pronounce it, if that's how you pronounce it in French. But and Elatum, depending upon, you know, I don't know if you're busy or anything, you can help me communicate for Lee, because I know that so in case, because I know for Lee, it's difficult to understand oral English, so French from Notre Dame de Paris, the international Broadway version of The Hunchback. Oh, really? Anglais. Yeah. Yeah, yes, of course. English America, yes. Yeah. That's why my chat is mostly English only, so but I do understand if for yourself, Lee, if it's difficult to understand oral English, just know I may not write while I'm playing the Final Fantasy VII, while I'm playing the game. Yes, I did. You saw that, Latin, right? Have you seen the Notre Dame de Paris burning? The flame, yes. is sad. A very iconic place for Paris was from Paris. There are two Moulin Rouge. Yes. All right. So for the next few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and do, because I'm also making sure my live stream doesn't go more than 2 hours this time. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I saved. Let me go outside and save. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, ask Lee if they've... I think Lee has played Final Fantasy VII. Latum, can you ask them about that? If they know the game that I'm playing and if they played it before. Ahoy! Hey, ain't you a blue? Wait, no, he seems much older. He's like, ahoy! Hey, ain't you a beaut? This here's Mid-Eel. It's a quiet little hot springs town. Just the perfect place for old folks like us to live out our lives. I hear that things ain't so peaceful on the outside, but here it's still nice and quiet. Oh, I'm sure it is. It is nice and quiet in here. So that overgrown moon's gonna fall on us, huh? This is no joke. We've got to start stocking up on supplies before they're all gone. Out of the way. Hey, move it. This person running like, the moon's gonna do it. And the little mini chocobo. Oh wow, that's a cheeky bee. A little cheeky bee. It says, welcome. We always welcome cash. Now about where you want to go. I'm afraid other customers have already booked it up. There's nothing left. Just kidding. Just a little joke. Now what can I do for you? Oh, okay. So this is where I can get more of these. Okay. I'll probably watch. Be like, boom. There we go. Ah, awesome. So you've played this game. Awesome. All right. Just make sure to read oh yeah, let Lee know yeah, let them, well, but let me just say that, well, welcome to my channel, where I play single player video games only, RPGs, action adventures, indie video games, and much more. Well, those are the types, and puzzle games. Those are the types of games I play. There we go. You get 99 of everything. It's like full stock. Oh man, if I do that, that's just gonna be... I'll just do this. Also, make sure to read the description for details on the video, and also the rules of the live stream as well. Let me see. Gather around. This is a bargain. We've got the best armor and weapons, the likes of which you won't find anywhere else. But it's first come, first served, so get yours now. Step right up, you there. Don't just stand around outside. Go on in, come on. Don't be shy, step right up. I'll never know why he wanted to open a store in a dead town like this. What's with him? Yes, like a detective. So I figure I do figure out where to go and what to do. So yeah, so One of the things is, yeah, you know, make sure you don't tell me where to go and what to do. Um, um, that's in one of my rules of my videos. So I'll be the one. I'll figure it out. If I need help, I'll let you know. You say you don't know when the stars are gonna fall from the sky. Is that for real? I still don't believe it. How could this happen? Actually, I'm a beautiful maid. I only work in this accessory store part-time. Our goods compare with the best goods anywhere, so how about one? Oh, hey, okay. So we got more of these. Yeah, so some of these already own and nullifies elemental attacks. Yeah, look at that. So many Jill. Look at that. I have to come... Well, I don't know if I'll be able to go to this town. So let me see what's in the chat. He says, welcome to the channel. He plays RPGs, puzzles, indie games. Yep, exactly. He likes to solve things like a detective. Oh, yes. I'm like a detective. I solve things in games. I find where things are. I've played them, and I've played this game years ago, so I pretty much know where most things are. And everything. And so, so backseat gaming is a no, at least until he asks for help. Lee Dual, please don't tell me where to find stuff. Thank you. Could you refer Lee to the description? Actually, here, let me do this. One of the rules says no back seating. That means you don't. That means you make sure you don't. Okay. Lee. Yeah, Latum. Can you? Yes, Latum. Could you tell Lee to please stop telling me where to go and what to get? I don't think they understand. Okay. Yeah, they keep telling me. They keep telling me where to go. Can you tell them to stop doing that? Because if they keep going, I will have to time them out. Lee Doyle, please stop. Lee Doyle, Yeah, Latin, can you tell them real quick? I'm actually close to timing them out. What's going on? Why is it not letting me select it? Oh. No. Lee, stop. No help. Okay, let me go here. He says, don't overdo it, he might time you out. Oh, okay. Thank you, yeah. That Lee, that should help you. So yeah, just read the one at the bottom where it talks about what backseating is. So that way you know what you know that you know not to do that. Because I'm grateful that you want to help, but yeah, please refrain from sharing any other info or anything about where to find stuff or anything unless I want to know or ask for it, okay? Thank you. And I do appreciate that. Because I wanted to make sure I wrote it in the chat for you. Because I realized, you know, I know English was difficult for you to understand. So, because I know you mostly, yeah, because I know you mostly, because I know you mostly, let me also write down something too. Yeah, yeah, be sure to, yeah, thanks for the help, but just, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah. But yeah, just read the text. Yeah, make sure you don't share too much of anything for me. As I'll find stuff on my own. And yeah, even if I do miss something, because I've already made it this far, I'm not too worried about it because because, you know, I'll definitely find out on my own. And plus, I'm probably going to make 2 save files just in case anyway. But other than that, I should be okay. So anyway, make sure you understand what backseating is. So that way you know that you don't share hints. And don't share hints either, Lee, okay? No hints, no tips, no suggestions, nothing to try to share. Oh, you know, be sure not to share too much, okay? All right. And Latim said, are you a fan of Ace Attorney rules? Me? Well, I'm glad you asked. I don't mind talking about like some other games. Even I know there's an Ace Attorney anime. I haven't really. I only saw a few clips of the game Ace Attorney, so I can't say I like it right. I'm a fan of it right now. So what I want to say is that I'm kind of okay. Oh, I actually kind of like the idea of the Ace Attorney character because I played him in Marvel vs. Capcom before. That guy is got funny moves, and I like his objection. Anyway, Latim, keep an eye out. Hey Latim, there's a good question I want to ask you. Have you ever, like, maybe not right now, but I was thinking of considering some people to be a moderator on my live stream. That means someone that has the opportunity to help moderate chat while I'm live streaming. What do you think about that? Like, not right now, but what do you think about that? Because I'm thinking of having you as a moderator. Because you've been coming the most often. You've been really supportive, been helpful, and I thought maybe it's time to pick some moderators. So what do you think about that? And Lee DeWise says with the chocobo. Okay, Lee, just make sure you don't share too much, okay? Okay, I mean, I know you might want to say, like, there's good material here, but remember, read what I said about backseating, okay? Yeah. So. Yeah, what do you think about that, Latsum? And also, if you're noticing Lee saying things to me, like tell me, oh, you have to, if you notice this, they're giving me hints. Let them know to please stop doing that. Because my backseating says no hints, no tips, no suggestions, none of that. Okay. Can you let them know one more time to stop doing that? And if they do it one more time, I'll have to time them out. I'm gonna have to time them out. Okay. Hold on. All right. And they finish? You said, and I finish? Okay, good. Yeah, just let them know. Yeah, let them know if I catch them saying one more thing without asking first if I need help with that or I need to know something. Let them know without asking me, then I will eventually time them out. Okay. Yeah. Just yeah, if you can let them know that just in case. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lee. Yeah, please don't share any more stuff, okay? I told you, follow the rules, okay? I mean, that's the second time, so, all right. Ancient weapon, end of the world. Wait, ancient weapon, end of the world, malarkey. And Latum, you'll be honored for the moderator position. Perfect. I'll consider you. I'll think about it next week, and I may set you up with it. Once I find out what a moderator does and everything, because the moderator, here, let me finish this. Ancient weapon in the world, malarkey. I'm gonna live to be 100. There's still tons of stuff I gotta do. This is just the beginning. And what have Shimmer and Soldier done about it? Tell me. They're useless. Says they're useless. Yeah, the next parts that come up, I'm pretty sure Rulez knows, but just ask him beforehand if he would like the information you have. I played this game before, so you know it's not good to come in and just tell me stuff that I may already know and just say it. You have to make sure to ask me first before you share stuff like that. So that's just a rule you have to understand. Everything must come to an end, and someday it's gonna be your turn. The world's gotta end sometime. Everybody goes sometime or another. Everyone gets left too. It's just fate. It's sad, but there's nothing that can be done about it. So that's why I'm praying for all of you. What does she mean by don't speed? You mean like this? I mean, Lee, mean like this? I don't know what? Okay. Sorry, Lee. I don't know what you meant when you said don't speed. I don't know what you're talking about. But I do appreciate you being here, Lee. Thank you for dropping by on the stream. And if you love the content already, consider giving a like and subscribing. Okay. Hold on one sec. Lee, please don't share any more of that. Thank you. Please. Yeah, you were timed out for 5 minutes, but please don't share anymore. I told you that, please. He said, what did Latin say? Oh man, I was afraid of that. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't, I don't, as much as I respect a lot of people that, they come in and, and some people love, yeah, eventually he ends up running. I made a second save in case I want to come back here. So, in case if I miss anything. Wait a minute, what did you just say? So you were just talking about. Yeah, a villager found him a little ways down the coast. It was about a week ago, I think. Poor kid, he must have drifted from somewhere pretty far away. Final. It must be. It's final. You found him. Over here. So where is he? Is he safe? Where is he now? Yeah, up ahead here, at the clinic. He's alive. Final's alive. Final. Halt. Latin, let's just say this is training for you in being a moderator. But don't worry, there can be more moderators. So eventually I'll be finding like at least 2 or 3 moderators. So I'm considering you as one, and then there's a few other I may find. But Tifa said, final. Hey, you barged in here, like Meteor was crashing down or something. I'm sorry, but I heard a friend of mine was here. A friend? Oh, that young fellow? Don't worry, he's next door, but his condition isn't good. Here? Over here? Final. I made a second save file just in case, though. It was very considerate. I mean, of course, I was grateful for Lita sharing some nice info, but at the same time, though, we did our best, we just had to try to communicate in chat as best as possible, not to share those details. And I know I told you, Latin, to help the person out, but I think it's just clearly communicating that, sorry, please don't share those things in chat. Maybe I could have just said that, but anyway. Oh, final. I'm so glad you're safe. Uh-oh. Another heartbreaking moment. So there's me in the wheelchair. Oh my gosh. I'm in the wheelchair. Look what's happened to me. Look what they done. Look what they did. Why? No, I'm just kidding. Look what Sephiroth did. Final. What's wrong? Final. Gurk. Final. What happened to you? Mako. Mako poisoning. Quite an advanced case. As soon as I'm done with this little part of the story, eventually I'm going to come in and eventually I'm going to end after this. So, here we go. He probably has no idea who or where he is now. poor fellow. He can't even speak. He's literally miles away from us. Some place far away where no one's ever been. All alone. Doctor. How horrible. Final. Ahem. Let's excuse ourselves. Listen, would you all mind waiting outside? You know what? I actually would like to share a little wisdom bit, not just from this experience, but because you've done live streams, Latum, so you know the situation that we just dealt with was, you know, you meet a lot of people, and sometimes not everyone. I notice I've met people who English is not their primary language, so they may not understand what's being said. I know Norb was able to understand the words that I was able to understand, but I know for Lee it was difficult, so I understood that it was best to write. So, but as a live streamer, you can only, because if you're playing a game live, you may not be able to get to writing to them right away. So it's about communicating that understanding to them. They may not know right away. So I can tell probably they left. It's, and I didn't see any like, oh, there's thumbs down. No, there's no thumbs down. I didn't see anything of that, but just want to say before I continue is that, yeah, you know, you're learning to deal with a variety of people, and what I realize is that doing our best. You know, I asked you to help me because you were in the chat and I was busy playing. So thank you for the help, Latum. I appreciate that. That was your moderation and training. Nah, just kidding. we actually don't have to do that. You know, we may write preferably for them, but at the end of the day, if the chat grows, eventually we'll have to be more communicative in regards to letting them know, it's like, oh, sorry, you know, please make sure to, you know, so then that way we'll be able to help reach out to them, reach out to people better. So yeah, it's so important, it's so good, you know. Oh wow, I just checked right now, I got like 2 likes. Praise the Lord. There are some people who are liking this. That's wonderful. But yeah, all I got to say is, you know, you just have to be aware of your audience. Like, who are you communicating with, and etc. And learning to, you know, help each other out with what's happening in the game and everything, but making sure that we're aware of what the rules are and doing your best to communicate them. So we're doing our best. Okay. So what are we doing? Okay, so now we're in the wheelchair. Here we go. Watch out. Why? What do you want me to do? Please, Final, talk to me. Tell me you see me, that you can hear me. Tell me, please. I made it this far believing in the memories we shared. This isn't happening, it's too cruel. Oh, Final, Tell me, Doctor, is Final alright? I mean, will he heal? I'll say it again, I'll say it again. He's got Mako poisoning. I've never seen a case this bad. An immense amount of Mako-drenched knowledge was infused into his brain. It's a miracle he survived. No normal human could have. No wonder he fell into the livestream and washed up here. Yep, got into his brain. But remember, the light of hope can be found anywhere. If you give up hope, what will happen to him? I know he'll recover. Final was a strong member of Soldier. Are you alright, Tifa? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you all. There's something I want to say to you. I don't care about anything else, only final. I want to be by his side. Do what you wish. Yes, that's best. I'm sorry, everyone, especially now. Don't worry, we'll return and check on him later. Do your best, Tifa. Take care of Final. Right. Yeah, it's 5:16. Yeah, okay. Then we should return to the High Wind. Now, I don't know how long this part is going to be, but let me see. Because I'm checking the time. What are we going to do now? What can we do? Wait, gotta get my beer. He's like, huh? Ain't there nothing we can do? And Doom gonna tell us to go wait for Final to get better? Oh, I got some news. Yeah, what? That you a spy? Yeah, I've already told you I was. Both Yahaha and Kiaha are up to something. Wanna eavesdrop? Now then, we're faced with two issues. 1. Destroy Meteor. 2. Remove the barrier around North Cave and defeat Sephiroth. Any ideas? Yeah, Gyahaha and Kiahaha. Hey, Tiger and Palmer, that big pudgy dude. He's like, yo, the first problem's already solved. Meteor will soon be smashed to bits. The plan is already in motion. We are collecting huge materia from each region. What? Huge materia is a high-density, special type of materia made through a special compression process in Mako reactors. The energy extracted from it is 330 times the strength of normal materia. Yep, Kiaha. Kiaha! How about that? We will gather all the huge materia together and ram it into Meteor. That will cause a huge explosion, reducing Meteor literally to bits. You're going to ram Meteor? Do you think we have the technology to do it? First things first, right now we've got to collect huge material from each area. Hi, Tiger. Wait, we've already collected materia from Nibelheim. All that's left are Coral and Fort Condor. Yeah, Coral and Fort Condor. Yeah, Mount Coral and Fort Condor. I still gotta go get to those materia. I've already dispatched troops to Coral. Go ho ho ho. Hi, Tiger. In his voice. Too bad you don't really fight him in this game. Come on, man. You fight the big pudgy guy, but you don't fight him? You fight Rufus, you don't even fight Scarlet, you don't even fight that big guy. Oh, wow. Coral? What else can they do to Coral? Yeah, Coral. Yeah. And the huge materia. You mean the huge materia? Don't you? You've heard about it. When our small materia nears the larger one, there should be some reaction. I'm certain of it. That's why we're using the materia power in our fight. Can't let Shinra get a hold of the huge materia. Besides, when Final gets back, I want to show him this huge material. He's gonna be shocked. So, what are you saying, Barrage? Even though you're always knocking him, you really want Final to return? It would make, yeah, Latim says that would make for interesting battles. It would make for interesting battles, by the way. It really would make it for an interesting battle. It really would be interesting. That's a good thing. That's a wonder to think about. You know, how interesting would the battle be? Anyway, I ain't saying nothing about nothing. So just shut your face. Shut your face. Every group's gotta have a leader. And that's me. Or at least I wanna be. But I ain't cut out to be no leader. I never knew that till later. That's what it is. Sid is like sleeping. Alright, let me turn off this. There we go. He like zzz. Huh? Huh? What? What's going on? What's going on? You've been chosen to be the new leader. Oh no, he's like, pain in the ass, forget it. It's like, forget it. Before us to fight, we gotta have Highwind and you. We need to save the planet, and who's running this ship? You. That's why you're our new leader. Ain't no one else can do it. I'll be. This shit's gonna save the planet, huh? Ain't that gonna be just a little tough? Oh man, stab in the heart. I'm a man too. Okay, I'll do it. Everyone, oh, this music. Follow me. Oh, I was thinking of another music, but anyway. Alright, now here's the first job. The operation room's waiting for you. Yeah. And his run is just so funny. I think this is where I get to, okay, so this is where I actually want to, yeah, this is where I actually want to stop. Yo, Sid, when you're ready, we're heading for the coral reactor. Come on, leader man, let's hurry. Sid! I know you're all dying to talk to a babe like me, but just leave me alone. This shit makes me irk. Because I think this is where, thank you for a job well done. So I'm just going to put like some of the main party members I had so far. I think I have, do I have this triple? No, this is all I have. I just have the javelin as his double. Okay. So that's the party thing. No, that's the chocobo. I'm looking for the save point. Wait, no, that was the save point, I believe. Yeah, that was the save point. What am I doing? Yeah. Let me heal. And let me just look at where I'm going to be heading just to be sure. Because I didn't anticipate how long this was going to be. Let me see. Because I'm trying to see what's going to... So I'm just saving. I'm going to see what's going to happen with... Well, first let me go outside a little bit just to take a good look. Look on the outside. Haha. It was good to play this again. Okay, now I'm just going to leave real quick. I just want to... And I'm just going to see where, you know... Just to make sure I know where I'm going when I start the video again at a later date. Oh, I just want to make... And I'll make some announcements at the end. Okay, so Coral and Fort Condor. He's like, get your pilot as a... I'm just reading the dialogue. Found Tifa from time to time. Yeah, it's gonna take... Yeah, we won't be able to go see them yet. Okay. Yeah, we won't be able to have that scene until later. Because he has to visit the Coral and the... Yeah, now I remember. So I know there's Coral, Mount Coral, and so they're over there. I know I could probably visit the town. So there's the Condor place, and I know they said the Coral location, Mount Coral. So I'm just flying around just to make sure I remember where things are. And then you have this area over here. Yeah, there we go. So that's where I'll be visiting. So, yeah, I'm keeping my hours to the bare minimum of 2 hours at least, if latest 2.5. So Latum, I know you're still here. So I'm going to make an announcement, but first let me just share a few thoughts. So 3 things. First off, I know with what happened earlier with Lee, I didn't see any like thumbs down it, so I don't think they were, I don't know if they were upset or anything, but thank you so much for help me try to communicate with them about the rules and what I'm doing. You just want to make sure to definitely, yeah, definitely clarify in the text, like, that, especially even just specifically telling them, sorry, please don't share those things, because if they don't know not to share those things, they'll keep sharing it. And I know that because I understood that English wasn't their primary language. I realized it was very difficult for them to understand what was being said. So I understand it was rather difficult to communicate with them well on that. So I understood it was definitely an issue. But we did our best. You do your best. What's the second thing I wanted to make a quick announcement about is I know Latim. I know that you. So you've probably seen in my channel I had what you called what is it called? No commentary live stream video content, and that was mostly me playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't know if you're able to write, but I'm curious, what games have you ever wanted to see on my channel? Realize my genre is RPGs, action-adventure, indie games. I actually have a full list of indie RPG action-adventure games that I'm planning to do on my for live streams and regular videos. Now, most of them are games that people already played on YouTube, but there are plenty that I'm looking out that are new that I want to showcase. So I want to find new content so that way I can stay on the game. Because at the end of the day, most people are just looking for new gaming content. Even though most of everyone else, especially for yourself, don't mind seeing like some good old classic content like Final Fantasy VII. So definitely I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the content. Oh, excuse me. Let me get to the live control. Sorry. Because I was in my iPad was somewhere else right now. Or my mobile, my other device was somewhere else. I need to be in the live control room so I can see the chat. Because right now I don't know if you're writing anything, but it looks like I don't see any movement. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. There we go. Anything else I want to share? What's the third thing I wanted to share? Yeah, so I have no commentary live streams. I did it Tuesday, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow morning. I noticed I've been doing it at 12 latest because of... I've been waking up at a different time than what I would have wanted to. And so I want to actually have it much early in the morning. That's the plan. So, and no commentary just means, I won't be using a mic, but I'll still be communicating with chat. So if anybody comes in, to see me play that game, and I actually am practicing on that game because I'm doing a survival level difficulty, and I went ahead and practiced to see how well to train myself on how to be effective at stealth and also how to deal with the enemies there, because honestly I've been making some mistakes here and there and I need to improve. Anything else I want to share? Yeah, that's about it. But thank you so much for trying to help me out with that. I definitely wanted to be sure to help help some people out with my channel. So I do my best to communicate to a lot of people, but I know I do understand that so far what I noticed is oh, actually, is there something, what's good that I can share to end this very well? What could I share? Let me stop the recording. Let me run it again. What could I share that's very helpful right now? So here's what I think about. So here's what I when I think about, you know, growth on YouTube, one of the fundamentals to growth on YouTube is learning how to reach your target audiences, and how to communicate with them. So far, as I observed my videos on YouTube, I noticed I've encountered people of many backgrounds. And some of them are from other countries, other nations, and some of them whose English is not their first language. So it can be hard, or it can be difficult to communicate with anyone who may speak another language. So oftentimes it's a question of, well, looking at this scenario that I just encountered, it's what do you do when you find someone that, say for instance, yeah, I'm just jumping around. I'm just messing around. Is what to do when you encounter someone in your channel, whether you're making regular videos or your live streams, and let's say they can write some English, but they may not understand what you're saying. For regular videos, there's a closed caption feature where you can, if your audio is clear, you can have a closed caption set to French for people, or open closed caption and allow certain languages of people to be selected. So when they know about the closed, I'm sure they know about the closed caption, they can, put it in that language for them to understand. So that's how to settle the regular videos. But if it's a live stream, then what can be done to settle that is to first off find out, well, what is it that person needs? For example, I know there was another user earlier named Noor that who understood a lot of what I was saying, so they do know a lot more English. They do know a lot more English, they just only know so much, but they know more Arabic. And then you have like what we just experienced today, by the name of I know the user's name is Lee, where they can write English, but they cannot really speak English well, or no, well, they can't really understand oral speech on English. They understand, but their writing is okay though, which is interesting. I mean, it's interesting when your writing is okay, but I notice you can't understand well, I don't know about that, but if you do encounter someone like, maybe they do speak another language, and maybe, it's also important to be careful, because it's not to say they are a troll or anything minding them, but you might have someone who may be trolling or anything. Ah, okay. Well, welcome back, Latum. Welcome back. I saw the one person there, so I figured you were still on. You just had to be and everything. But I know I said a lot. I just wanted to share one thing before I get going. Well, 4 things, just to be quick. So the first one, again, is that I've been doing no commentary live streams. I did one yesterday, and I'm doing one Friday, but the one on Friday I'm planning to do early mornings. And I kept doing it like 11 or 12 p.m., which is the latest, and I don't want that. I want it to be like 8 or 9 in the morning, PST. So I'm going to change that. And it's Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I don't know if you've ever heard that game, maybe you've played that game, but if you want to go and see it, go ahead. I'd still communicate with chat, it's just that it's no mic, so I don't speak. There is such thing as no commentary live streams. So I may not speak, but I can write in the chat as much as possible. And I can have a good look at the chat. Secondly, what's another thing I was saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, so thank you so much for helping me on with the the situation earlier with the person who kept on writing things to tell me where to go and what to do. Um, you know, we did our best to communicate warnings to them twice already. It's just, but you have to let them know directly too. You let them know in writing that, sorry, please don't share any details about items, materia, or anything to find, or any secret or anything. I mean, saying that would be best. I mean, at least would be specific with them, because it sounds like I don't think they understood what we were trying to tell them not to do. And and not to say that they are trolling, minding them. It's just being careful because we don't know a lot of people online, so who knows? Maybe you know, there are some people out there who may be playing around and may actually be trolling and be doing it on purpose. So, but I don't know about that. But what I do know is that in light of what happened, and if you don't catch this, that's fine. In light of what happened, I just want to say is, yeah, when dealing with someone like that, you do your best to communicate clearly, whether even in writing, the rules, which we did our best on. Because I can tell they weren't really listening verbally. They didn't understand, so we had to communicate to them in writing to let them know the rules. Like, please don't tell me where to, like, don't tell. And I even gave them the definition in writing. So it's almost as if they still didn't quite understand. Like, please don't share that. Please don't. Yeah, I don't think they understood that. So it's like they had this idea of, yeah. Sounds like, hey, Patrick Erickson. Sounds like you have a troll or something. How are you doing today? What's your story today? I'm actually almost about to end the stream, so I'm just ending with this little conversation I'm having, sharing real quick. I don't know if Latum is still on, but just to let you know, because you said you don't have a troll or something. It was more so, well, I don't know if it was, so I'm not going to say they are. It was more so, if even if you look back in the chat history while you're here, keep the tips to a minimum next time. Yeah, it was more so, or don't share, as a matter of fact, yeah, don't share tips at all. Like, it was more so, that the person, they communicated saying they can't understand oral English very well, but they prefer the writing. So, and I was seeing their writing. It looks like they can communicate plenty of English well in writing. So, you know, I can understand the suspicion of, I don't know if they're just, maybe they are trolling or something. Like, but I'm not going to say accuse them unless I know for sure. But that's the clue I suspect. But also, we did our best to communicate to them in writing to let them know that you cannot share, please don't share these hints, these suggestions, these tips. Please, that's backseating. And I even activated, I know Latin, you saw it, right? I even activated this. But I guess it only comes on once after a while because there's a delay of time. I even activated that. Plain English right there. And even at the end it says, please do not share any of this. No hints, tips, strategies, and techniques, none. You have to ask me first. You know, it's like you got to ask me first. Yeah, it's not right, and it's not really good. It's not fair. Well, it's not fair. It doesn't respect the person playing it, the game. There are some streamers or some people who don't mind. They may allow it, depending on, you know, what game, and maybe they don't mind doing it. But mostly is, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, that actually isn't cool. These vaccine, both me and Rules were telling him in chat to not to do that. Yeah, and you know, while I could say, oh, it pains me to time out people. It actually is not going to pain me as much, because it's not like it's going to destroy me anyhow. You know, I'm still doing well. I'm enjoying my day. I'm enjoying my stream. I walk in joy. I'm satisfied with the work that I've accomplished. I appreciate it so much, and now I'm taking pleasure and delight in it and what I've accomplished so far. That's how joy is. That's the feeling of joy. It's evoked by satisfaction, appreciation, and pleasure. So it's really, so, you know, things like that, you know, it's just, you know, enforcing the rules and just letting them know and being polite about letting them know respectfully, please, even with authority, you just have to let them know, please, no backseating, thank you, please, please, please. I had to tell them, I was like, please, no, I told you to stop. I started getting that tone with them, and they still didn't understand. It seemed like they were still communicating stuff. So it got to a point where they said, where it's like, okay, I have to time them out. So, but that's what I needed to do. You know, it's something I'll be doing from now on. If I encounter anyone that does stuff like that. So if someone comes in and be like, you need to go do this, you need to go, but you know, what's interesting is that maybe y'all weren't here before I get off. Maybe y'all were here. I don't know if y'all were here earlier when, oh, Patrick, you were there when, that's the same person, Lee. Yes, that's the same one who came to my live stream when I was at the snowy area, remember? And they kept, well, I know both of you were letting me know I missed a material. Now that was, you know, maybe I wasn't sure about that part as being backseating, but because I did run past it. But it was there when that same person kept, like, I noticed they kept on telling me, what is it they kept saying? They kept saying, oh, you missed the Alexander materia, you need to go do this, you need to go do that, or you need to, and I was telling them, please respect my backseating rules. I mean, of course they didn't say anything else afterwards, and then apparently they left. So I'll keep an eye out. You know, I'm sure that individual understands. You know, maybe they understand now after I gave that timeout. But you know, you just have to enforce the rules. You know, and I mean, hey, Patrick, you know, Pudge 007 does that. Hey, they do theirs very well, and they got moderators. They do it too, you know. And, you know, they've had to. What he was playing, he was playing Sekiro, died twice. Shadows died twice. Oh boy. Some of the moderators ended up having to. I think they had to time out, or block, or hide someone's message because they were coming in, giving hints and stuff. And so it was like, it's like, for a new game coming out, don't share stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. I know I'm saying a lot, but let me go ahead and finish up and say I went ahead and did some AP farming for materia. I just saw Cloud in the wheelchair. And eventually now I'm piloting and taking control of Sid, because we have to go to the huge materia at Fort Condor and Mount Coral. Yeah. So I have to go visit those two places. And I know you said, yeah, I hate that. Yes, I know. Those things happen. I mean, the only thing... So all you can do is just... You know, you just have to let them know... You know your rules. You know how your live stream is to function. You know how you want your viewers and your subscribers to behave. So all you have to do is enforce them and let them know, you know. This ain't the first time I've seen anyone who, I mean, yeah, like I said, I've been in live streams where I've seen things like that happen, and then there was one time where someone came to Pudge's live stream, and they were speaking mostly, it looks like I don't know if they were speaking Spanish or another language, and the live streamer had to keep telling him, he had to keep telling the person, hey, they said, hey, listen, English, please, English. Like, in other words, I don't understand what you're saying, English, please. And the person still spoke their language. And they kept trying to tell him, please speak English. Can you, please, this is, English only, please. And eventually the person, still not communicating in their own language, they eventually just, I think they, I don't know if they blocked the person or ended up removing them, I don't know. But I think they did remove them. I think they blocked them or something, but it's not anything mean. It's not mean to do that. It's just to let people know that, there are rules in this chat, and there's a function in this chat, and if you're not able to function that way in this chat, then sorry, you need to leave. So, live chat antics. All right, well, I just want to say goodbye to you two. Also, no, it's not mean. Yeah, exactly. It's not mean. It's upholding the rules. You're being respectful. You're obviously you have a setup. You have a purpose for your stream, and you want people to be. You want to set guidelines for right behavior. So it's nothing mean at all. Look at someone coming in and be like, it's mean, why'd you time it out? It's mean. Well, you were sharing a ton of stuff you were not supposed to be sharing, and I told you no backseating. You gonna share something again now? They'd be like, no, I'm not gonna share again. Say, good. I have a right to do that. I have a right to time you out. I have a right to block you if you keep violating the rules. So this case was a timeout. It could have been just a direct block. But anyway, quick announcement. Yeah, like I said, I have no commentary live streams with Rise of the Tomb Raider. So, I'm Rise of the Tomb Raider, I've actually am practicing because I'm actually changing how I play the game. I'm actually going to be because I seen what might be, why, because it's a no commentary, so there's no mic, but I do communicate in chat. It's just, I'm going to demonstrate my gameplay in a certain way that I see that I can change up to make things better. So, that's for tomorrow morning. Besides, if I failed to plan, I would plan to fail. That was perfect timing in that chat right there. So my plan is to actually practice from where I'm at on Rise of the Tomb Raider, so I can get the feel of playing in Survivor, and then demonstrate that play live, no commentary, where people can watch. And I figured out how to play the game. I played it before, but I'm figuring out a new way to play it, so that way I can get things working well, and I can show more action, but also make it more exciting, more adventurous than ever before, and also say some wise quotes in description. But anyway, time is getting of the essence, so I actually have to go. And I did see that LOL there, Patrick. Yeah, what are your plans for your life? Hopefully you got some wonderful plans. We can talk more later, but I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Let me just stop here and just save and end it right now. So I'm gonna say this is Final Fantasy Rulez signing off on the case for today, and y'all enjoy your days. Walk in joy. Do something that that when you accomplish it, you're satisfied and you begin to appreciate it. I'll run away from the fight because I didn't mean that. Speed run it. Yeah, that you'll enjoy it, and then you'll eventually take pleasure in the work that you do. Yeah, find and do the things that you know that you will enjoy it, not because those things bring you joy, but because you'd want to enjoy it. So yeah, so let me see what y'all said. Have a good one, man. I'll see you later, bro. Yeah, I'll see you later, bro. Thank you for stopping by, Patrick. Administered, see you later, Rule. Thank you. And also, y'all leave a like if you haven't already, if you enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. God bless.